Welcome back. New York Fights is here again with Iyana, Roxy Verduzco. And Roxy, you just can't sit still, can you? You had a great fight 4 weeks ago, won every round on two cards. One stingy judge had to take one round away from you, or it would have been a shutout in your last fight. Um,
Mhm.
and you're back. You're back. What are you doing back so fast? What's the reason to be back 4 weeks later, your fifth fight of 2025?
Well, I've been pretty active this year. 360 has kept me very active, and I requested that, and I'm back because I wanted to fight now. I don't want to fight during the holidays. I wanted to enjoy my holidays actually. So I wanted to get this one done too as well, close off the year strong and just have one more fight. And they had the opportunity to put me November 22nd, and so I accepted it.
Well, and you're getting back in the ring, and you're getting back into the ring a little closer to home in Los Angeles. So you're scheduled to face Maria Salinas of Mexico, a 36-year-old veteran. She's got quite the record, 27, 13, and 6 with 7 knockouts. On November 22nd at the Thunder Studios on Long Beach, all Southern California boxing fans know about the Thunder Studios. And yeah, it's the week before Thanksgiving. Boy, those holiday fights are rough, right? You can't have Thanksgiving dinner, you can't go to the holiday parties. So you're getting it in before that, right?
Yes, this was the perfect timing. I was like, wow, this is a week before Thanksgiving. So what I'm gonna do after my fight, just diet until the day of Thanksgiving so I can just go all out.
You will be able to go crazy, thank goodness. Yeah. In fact, anyone who fights on Thanksgiving weekend, I mean, that's just a million ways of wrong. It's just really, really
It's
rough.
happened to me. It's happened Thanksgiving. It's
Ugh,
happened Christmas.
right.
My One of my fights in January was January 16th, so I didn't really get Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Now
It was
that's
a rough
straight up
time.
evil. That is straight up evil. You're in training camp all through the holidays. Ugh,
I mean,
well,
My last fight 2 days before was before the weigh-ins was my birthday, and I didn't get to really
oh,
celebrate my
right.
birthday.
So you had a big win. You look great, super active in the ring. And like I say, except for one stingy judge, it would have been a
Mhm.
shutout. So how'd you celebrate afterward? Did you get a little bit of a late birthday?
Oh yes, I did. I did enjoy just I had like a piece of cake after my fight. They put together a few of my teammates. They put together just a little barbecue, so I was able to eat and stuff. But it's just another year down the book. Birthdays now are coming quick and fast, so you just sometimes like, wow, I'm already 24 years old.
Oh, Roxy, tell me about it. So just to revisit a little bit of that fight on October 3rd. So you moved up a division for that fight. Um, how was that experience going up a division? How did it fit on you?
Oh, well, I actually went down a division.
Oh,
So I
down
was
a
at
division. I knew you
126.
swapped
Yes.
divisions. Okay, well, even
Yeah.
even tougher, right? You went down. You obviously made weights with no problem. So what did you think about that as an option?
It's good. I felt like the bigger person, the stronger fighter. I went down a weight, so I am comfortable here. I'm fighting the same weight again at 122 pounds. Try to get some belts in this weight and then move up back to 126. I don't see myself going down even more because that's not my body shape. Women's bodies are very different. Everyone looks different weights, and they just sizes are just different for women. So I do believe like that is it, and then I'll go up to 126 again. But I felt good. I felt strong, faster. The fighters are faster as well in that weight class too. Big little difference there.
Interesting. Well, you're going to face an opponent in that division who, yeah, has got tremendous amount of experience, and she has some great opponents on her record, some really
Mhm.
interesting names. She's fought Kenya Enriquez twice. She's fought Jessica Neri Plata, and she's fought Olympic gold medalist Nicola Adams in her career, and she actually held her to a split draw.
Mhm.
So those are the kind of names I'm sure you're looking up the road at, not necessarily them, but women at that equivalent level. Will this fight coming up with Maria tell you a little more about where you fit, what your readiness is to go up the chain? to some of those more experienced fighters with, a little bit thicker resume than yours because, she's fought them. We see how she did. You're going to fight her and test yourself in that way.
Yeah, definitely. I do. Like I said, she's a veteran. She's experienced. So this is exactly what I need. So my rankings will go higher. And again, I've been here a really long time, 16 years in the amateurs, 19 years in total fighting. So this isn't something new to me. I just got to be there, experienced, boxed. I mean, I watched Kenya Enriquez. I watched all of them fight when I was a kid. So it's just strange to see myself in the ring with someone who has fought them. And, I just got to be calm, stay relaxed, stay focused. I do believe my speed will be a factor here. I'm very young still, so that'll play a big factor. But she's tough. She's a tough fighter, tough opponent, really good record. This is perfect for me. This is exactly what I need.
Excellent. And an 8-round fight. Um, do you envision moving to the 10-round fights perhaps in 2026?
Yes, if there's a title, I will go to 10 rounds. I will go once I get that title opportunity, or maybe just fight tune-ups at 10 rounds, and just really, I don't want to put too much wear and tear on my body. Women, we can move faster. We can move very fast with a little bit of fights. And again, my experience will help me. And I do really see myself fighting for any type of title next year.
When we talked last, I had not realized that you had done, I think, 9 fights within TCL, which, is an interesting platform. I've watched several of their cards. Um, what made you give that a try, and what did you find you got out of that experience?
It's fun because again, during COVID, I wasn't fighting. So like when I got back into boxing, it was they gave me the opportunity. I was like, you know what, this is perfect because it's not my pro fight. I'm still very rusty. Let me get the experience. The money was really great. They paid really well, and I was like, this is perfect. So I got my ring rust out of there. Felt good to know how it is to get punched in the face, with just like 8 ounce gloves. It was one round, but over and over, time after time, my body was able to like, oh wow, this is nice, this is cool. So now it actually helped me out with my pro debut. Definitely got the jitters out of my body.
Great. Well, if you add up all the rounds you fought against Mona Ward, you did have probably a full fight, didn't you? You kept
I know, I
hanging.
kept fighting her over and over again, and every time she swears she got robbed, I'm like, please.
I absolutely love that. Oh my gosh, that's great. All right, so I am going to ask you just quick questions. I don't want you to think about the answers. I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Don't censor yourself. So, you
Okay.
already answered this one, I think. The go-to meal after the weigh-in and the win is
Steak.
steak.
Yes.
Best nickname in boxing other than yours.
best nickname other Best nickname. Whew. Sweet pea. I just think that's a sweet name.
That's a classic. That's a classic. I,
Yeah.
I will endorse that wholeheartedly. Sweet Pea Parnell Whitaker. Who,
Mhm.
who would be your dream sparring partner? Don't even think about weight class. Somebody you just love to stand in the ring with. Past
I
or
already
present?
have Katie Taylor.
Fantastic. Very good.
Yes.
Where would you like to fight before you retire? What venue? What facility? What stadium?
Madison Square Garden.
That's still the big one, isn't it? MSG.
Yes.
Okay. You earned your first $1 million purse. What's the first thing you're going to buy?
I'm gonna pay off my debt and buy my mother's house.
Oh, look at that. You're a good daughter. I hope she's watching. Um,
Yes.
should heavyweights be allowed on the pound for pound list?
Oh, no,
Controversy? No.
no, no.
Top top fighters in your division of all time. We'll say featherweight and below, actually, if you want to. And that can be men or women.
Amanda Serrano. That is just the one of the
It's
tops
just
in my division.
she's all five.
She's all five. Yeah.
If you could spar a celebrity for fun, who would it be?
Beyonce.
Nice. Favorite I wonder how she'd do. She's pretty
Yeah.
she's pretty fit, man. You cannot
Yeah.
start on stage like that without being in great athletic condition.
Very true.
Favorite boxing movie?
Southpaw.
Nice. You know what? Except that he wasn't really a southpaw. They had to reverse the film, which was ridiculous. That's true
What?
story. True story.
Did
I
not
know. I
know
hope I
that.
didn't. I hope I didn't blow it for you.
No, no, no. It's fine.
It's really. It's a great movie, though. Other than that,
Mhm.
if you could steal one skill from another boxer, what would it be?
Mike Tyson's strength.
Nice. And it's going to be the last one. I'm having fun with everybody with these. So I'm starting to roll up everyone's answers together. But the last one is when I'm not boxing, I'm
Traveling.
traveling or sleeping, right?
Yes. Or eating, actually.
Or eating. Exactly. So, what should people expect? Give them the lowdown on November 22nd, and it's in Long Beach. Come on. The fans that have not gotten up to Santa Ynez to Chumash have no excuse. It's time to come see you at Thunder Studios in Long Beach.
Exactly. They should expect a great fight. My boxing skills on display, my ring IQ, my ring generalship with the veteran, just staying in there, staying very calm, focused. I will be fighting. I mean, the Dodgers just won, so just doing a full circle back from January, just like how they won. I came out like that, so that's one thing to look out. And I'm all my Los Angeles people will be there, so expect a lot of people there.
A lot of blue. You got
A
it.
lot of food.
I have to give you your minute or two here at the end to just, you know, celebrate your Dodgers. Just,
Thank you.
revel in it. Just soak yourself in the victory.
Yes.
It was truly a great series. Win or lose, no matter who
Yeah,
you were rooting for, right? The entertainment value was off the charts.
one of the best series I've been since I've been alive. So, I don't know back then, but I do know that that was just, I thought we were just like, there's no way we're going down like this. There's no way. And we came back just with miracles, honestly, and just determination. You can't count us out. Don't ever celebrate too early.
Isn't that, that's bad luck. You should never do that. That's a boxer's mentality, don't you think? You can always
Mhm.
get up after getting knocked down.
Yep, I always say don't ever underestimate anybody and don't celebrate too early. It's good to be confident, but don't be cocky.
Yep, it's a fine line. Well, you got it, Roxy. Hey, good
Thank
luck
you.
and
Thank you so
congratulations.
much.
5 fights. I wish more athletes were doing exactly what you're doing, especially at this stage, getting out there, getting in front of the people. And we'll see you on November 22nd in UFC Fight Pass.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.